Hey guys, and welcome to Help with iOS. Today we're going to be having a look at this bad boy. It's the Mophie Juice Pack Air. I can't believe I just said the word bad boy. But this will give you the ability to have a really nice sturdy case, but as well, if you run out of battery, you can get up to 70-80% charge back just by leaving this your iPhone straight in this case. So let's have a look at the sides. So volume rockers on the sides. There's a slight cutout there where the slider case joins together. You've got the silent or loud switch space up there, so this won't fit a 4S at the moment. You'll see there may be a revision come out for the 4S. You've got your headphone and secondary microphone port up there, or opening up there, and the same with the lock button. Nothing over here except the charge and sync cable port, and down the bottom you have the LED indicator to show you how much battery the case is holding before you maybe go out after you've charged it or something like that. I missed this button actually. So this will turn the case on and off to charge. So if you don't want to charge your iPhone, just turn it off to red. And if you do want to charge it, just turn it down to green. And this comes in really handy because you're not charging your phone all the time and you're not tricking the battery into thinking it's invincible. So that's pretty good. On the back you have a slightly thick but still very reasonably sized kind of curve. Resembles how the 3GS feels actually, apart from its matte plastic. You've got the camera and flash cutout, and it's just literally a slide on, slide off case for the top. Now I apologise here. Oh no, I've done it in one. There we go. Sorry, I've been messing around with that. So yeah, you just slide it in from the top, which is different to the conventional slide from the bottom, but that's great news. You can have a really sturdy case because it's actually got two thick layers, so one here and one obviously on the second part of the slider. One more thing I want to show you guys actually is just down the bottom you have your speaker opening there, which is pretty good. Actually that helps amplify it a little bit because it's kind of focusing the sound and pushing it out rather than just spreading everywhere. And you have your primary microphone port as well, so you can still clearly speak to people. And of course inside you have your standard dock connector input there. Hopefully you can see that. So what does this case actually bring to you? And that's a good question. Why would you go ahead and buy an extra battery for an iPhone? Well, there have been a lot of reports that with iOS 5, iPhone 4 is running out of battery a lot quicker for some users. Or maybe it's just because you are really a heavy user anyway, so by the end of the day you either have no battery or next to none, and you depend on it for business, or just because you really like using your iPhone. For me it's kind of a mix of both, so I help you guys out a lot. I'm always on Twitter and my WordPress blog, which is just launched to try and help you guys out with tips, tricks and troubleshooting. So for me, by the end of the day I rarely have any battery. So it's good to be able to just plug it straight in and hit the on button and off I go. So this will give you an extra 70% charge from 0 if it's fully in use. The other option is to actually put your phone into airplane mode, switch it on when the phone's in and you're out of battery, and it will charge up to 100%. The case itself as well isn't actually that much thicker. I've smashed my back again, as you can see guys. It's actually not that much thicker than the iPhone 4 itself, which is already very thin. So you really won't be too bothered by the fact that it's in your pocket. It's obviously a bit longer as well, as it has to dock there. But honestly, with my own use, I've been quite happy having that in my pocket. Another thing which makes this case stand out a little bit more and kind of makes it worth the extra few quid that you're going to spend on a case with a battery rather than just an external battery is that port just there, where my little finger is. So you can just plug it in to this cable. Let me just try and get this right. I'm doing this through a camera lens, very difficult. So you plug that straight in through the side. The other end is a USB port just here. Plug that into your computer and you can actually sync your iPhone and charge the case and charge the phone all at once. So you're getting 3 things done. So that means, if you've got an hour and a half before you go out, you can easily charge up the case, give your phone a full charge, and sync across your favourite music before you head out. So how much do these things retail for? Well, good question. In Apple stores they're £60, so quite expensive, but I actually managed to find one of these on Amazon, and that's 24 quid with free delivery. And honestly, I'd say these are really worth it. I'm soon to actually spend 3 weeks in America, you know, just traveling around the US. So I'm going to be going on various plane journeys, and I'm probably going to run out of battery at one point or another. So to be able to just plug it in and not really worry about using it before I get on the plane, to be able to just plug it into a case and then just hit charge on, it's just great to be able to kind of have that right in front of you. Obviously, even if you're not traveling, it comes in really handy for you. Maybe you just got a long day at work, or kind of you just know that you're going to use your phone enough to wear the battery down. You can just grab one of these, chuck it in your bag until you need to use it, charge it up, and you're done. So, would I recommend one of these to you? Absolutely I would, no doubt about it. For 24 quid, about $40, it's really not that much to worry about with regards to cost. It's really, really worth it. It's typically the same as a normal iPhone case from an Apple store anyway. You know, it's a case you really just, you'll be happy to have in your bag, despite the fact it's that little bit bigger. There is a link in the description for the US and UK Amazon store with this case, so you got a direct link to it. Feel free to purchase it. I believe it's free delivering. Thanks for heading over to our YouTube page. Don't forget to check out our new blog, where we post pretty much once every day. The latest post was actually a brief synopsis of iOS 5's iMessage. Feel free to comment or reply to me on Twitter or Facebook. The usernames on there are Help with iOS. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in a bit.